Hello everybody and welcome back to Operation Logistics, where we have discovered that our tooltip issue has nothing to do with crates whatsoever. It's just that the first time that we enter the parcel graphics with the mouse, the tooltip content doesn't actually update, which is interesting. Why it doesn't the first time, I'm not sure, but that's something we can look at. So, what is going on here? I don't know, but there's another thing that I want to do as well, actually, while I'm thinking about it. And that is that I want to go into the roots prefab here and take a quick look at the line renderer. It is using root material. Okay. I want to go ahead and make this root material here be a little bit transparent. And let's also make it a bit more on the blue side. There we go. We'll make it 128 and 128. Okay. And then the other thing is, why don't the arrows appear? It's a good question. Let's see here. Texture mode is on tile. Let's put it on stretch for right now and see what exactly that ends up doing. It'll probably be awful, but it might be okay. And let's come on in here and purchase this land here. And in the meantime, I'm thinking about why that why that issue is the case with the tooltips. Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a mess, to be sure. That's definitely a big ol' mess. Very interesting. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just make this be transform Z for one thing. And then we'll set this back to tile. Theoretically, that should help. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Why do we have a building placeholder here? It feels like we shouldn't. I'm getting rid of it. I don't think a building placeholder is necessary. Excellent. Okay, so the question then becomes, now what? Yeah, that's pretty much what the question becomes. We need to track down that tooltip issue with the packages and why that the tooltip is only appearing when you enter it for the second time. So let's see here. On mouse enter, update tooltip. And when you update tooltip, it runs all this. Does it have to initialize the tooltip? What is happening here? Because, I mean, it obviously works correctly for this. You don't have to enter this twice. So we'll buy this apartment complex and demolish it. Of course, that doesn't update the tooltip until you exit and go back in. So let's just take a quick look at... Now the arrows aren't appearing at all. Are they facing the wrong direction? Let's check. They don't seem to be. They just appear to not be here at all. That's exciting stuff. We can set these to view. Yeah, there we go. And now it is appearing, but I don't know how I'm going to go about solving it. Well, for one thing, they should probably be a lot thinner, shouldn't they? So instead of 0.01, maybe 0.005? 0.001? I think 001 is a little too small. Maybe 0.002? Well, that's definitely an improvement, I think. Maybe still a little on the small side. 0.0025? Yeah, I don't hate that. It's quite obvious. Excellent. And we can tweak the color and such. Make the color a little more obvious if necessary. Okay. Let's get some packages. There we go, ran for 1 hour. Now then, there's this crate. We enter for the first time, the tooltip goes blank. We leave it, and we come back, and the tooltip will always work now. Wow. That's a very large crate. 11 cubic meters and weighing 77 kilograms. I mean, that's not a very dense crate. 11 cubic meters. Oof. That is huge. That is huge! Okay. I feel like crates should be a little smaller. Like, the crate volume max. That's very close to the max volume, actually. I think we'll leave it for now. But why is that tooltip not appearing the first time? That's the question. Maybe what we should do is this. Void start. Update tooltip immediately when it's created. Will that do the trick? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, and I did not put it into the prefab, the line width, as well as the view orientation here. So 0.0025. There we go. Excellent. Okay, let's try this. We'll see if the tooltip works immediately now. Skip the tutorial. Oh, we don't actually own any buildings, so it can't generate anything. Land management, buy land. Bam. Demolish. Construction, delivery and sorting. Postal office. There we go. Now it can generate packages. And so it shall. Okay, so there's this shipping crate. We go in for the first time. Hey! That seemed to do it. So we just need to initialize the tooltip when we first initialize it, and then just update it every time we enter it. Seems fine. Fantastic. Okay, so we then need to be able to sort our packages, and then once we have sorted packages, then we can do a demand map mode. I don't know. How are we going to be able to see as I get further and further away from my microphone? How are we going to be able to see where these packages actually are going with the interface we have right now? We kind of can't, is the answer. Well, that's something we can tackle here in a little bit, but for right now, that's not going to be particularly relevant, I think. what we need to do is we need to do sort parcels, and then int parcels to sort. We're just going to do for int I equals parcels to sort dot count -1. No, not parcels to sort dot count. Awaiting sort or unsorted parcels. Unsorted parcels dot count -1. And then I is equal to 0, or I is equal to 0. I minus minus. We're going to come at this backwards. And we are going to do something along the lines of... Well, we need to sort the parcels, right? So, unsorted parcels I dot sorted equals true. And then we simply remove it from unsorted parcels and place it into sorted parcels. So sorted parcels dot add unsorted parcels I. And then unsorted parcels dot remove at I. Okay. And then we only want to do this parcels to sort times. So I equals unsorted parcels dot count. And then we want to do, let's see, unsorted parcels dot count. How do I want to do this? We need to do like a mathf.max. Mathf.max. Unsorted parcels.count is one of them. The other one is parcels to sort. Except we probably want to take the smaller number. So, except this isn't what we want to do at all. I equals mathf.max of 0 or parcels to sort, whichever is higher, which is always going to return parcels to sort, because that's going to be, what, 10 per hour, I think? Okay, so I need to think about this for a second. What exactly do I want this to do? I want it to sort parcels to sort number. So it should go something along the lines of mathf.max of 0 or unsorted parcels dot count minus parcels to sort. However, if we have, say, 50 and we want to sort 10, I'm going at this completely wrong. What am I even thinking about? Like, this is way overcomplicated. All we need to do is say I equals unsorted parcels dot count minus parcels to sort. Then, down here, if I equals 0, we can just break. Whatever. And we probably want to do that first? No, this is fine. So if we get to the beginning of the list, we just stop after we sort that one. Otherwise, we want to sort from unsorted parcels.count to unsorted parcels.count minus parcels to sort backwards. Easy enough. I was massively overthinking it. Okay. So, before I develop the hiccups, which is unfortunate timing, I think, let's just go ahead and make sure that this is actually working. Because, I mean, then we need to load parcels, right? And the way we want to do that is what we said before in the to-do in here. We want to do this. So the first step is always to send a parcel to a sorting facility that is closest to its destination. Okay, So we want to send it to a sorting facility that's closest to its destination. Once there, the facility can sort it onto the route that goes closest to its destination. Okay. And then, once on that route, the vehicle will detect when it is closest to that destination. And will the vehicle pathfind there? Probably not. And pause along the route when it's closest. Once paused, the vehicle will deliver the package after N hours, where N is 2-ish hours per building hex away from vehicle. Something like that. Now, this does mean that if you have a route that, if you have like a single route early game and you have a package that is going really far away, well, it's going to take forever for your delivery vehicle to get there. Maybe we should have an on-foot range of something around 3 to 4 hexes. And if nothing is in range, it just sends a notification and sits in the facility. Something along the lines of that. Anyway, I do need to put a cut in here, so we'll think about that parcel loading in the next episode. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.